Special report. Special report. It's
Really?
Rugned.
Okay.
Odor. They were legit shorts with his socks
Yeah.
pulled all the way up. I mean, they were like,
Where did he get those socks?
how did he ask someone to make those pants? Like, he had to go to the clubhouse guy and
Yeah, that's crazy.
be like, no, I need him. I need the hem.
Hello, Mother. This is Half Mental, the show that's 90% baseball and the other half mental. I'm Cody Bellinger.
And I'm Derek Dietrich. Derek Dietrich.
Off to a great start. Cheers.
I do feel like we may owe our loyal and non-loyal viewers alike
Yeah.
a reintroduction. My name's Dan.
And my name's Holt. It's been,
We're big baseball fans.
we have a weekly YouTube show that
Oh, do
hasn't
we?
been released in about a month.
We've had personal things. We've had all-time flood records hit in Oklahoma. We've had a lot of things going against us.
Yeah.
So thank you for your patience
And
for tuning in whenever we put out this show.
right. We know that you're relieved.
We do
that
really
we're back.
appreciate it.
We are too. Baseball.
Baseball, again, like every time, it just keeps on clicking.
It's just getting better.
Man, it really does.
When Paul McCartney wrote that song, I got to admit it's getting better. I didn't know that was about baseball.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah, it is. Just kidding. Yeah, so hard to not
It's been okay, go ahead.
talk about
Cody Bellinger. Is that what you're...
and the Dodgers in general.
Sure.
Bullpen issues, big time. But tonight at midnight, that whole
The draft pick compensation
draft-
drops off.
yes. So likely we'll see Keuchel and Kimbrel go somewhere. I would
next
think.
couple
I would
days.
think within the week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe even.
I
by
thought
the time
that in
we wake-
February, though.
I know. True. What do you think Keuchel's been doing? I mean, I know he's definitely pitching.
I mean, he's been throwing like 100 pitches every 5 days. I
right.
think.
Do you think that he's throwing against?
Scott Boras said that he's ready to join a rotation. Like, anybody believes Scott Boras at this point.
Right. True.
And I like Scott Boras in general.
Great guy.
I didn't say that.
So that should be interesting. Do you think that Kimbrel would be willing to be a setup man?
Well, Kenley Jansen does not want him to be the closer.
No, I know.
Right?
Okay. Let's remove the Dodgers off.
You
of
wanna
this
take that out?
in general?
Yeah, both of those guys are going to take the most money, period, at this point, I think.
Yeah. So it's like I don't care.
I think so.
Give me a paycheck and a baseball.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, they have to get out and they have to prove some value for next offseason now.
Right.
That's what they're looking at.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you see Scherzer?
Today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, was it yes? I thought it was. Maybe it was today.
It was today.
That was today. Wow. Sorry.
There's a lot of baseball that's happened today, actually.
Scherzer's just like unreal.
Yeah.
He's amazing, and when he gets all, I mean,
He's going to end up as like a
constantly-
top 10 of all time, maybe.
yeah. I was going
Which
to
is
say when he
wild.
gets all competitive, but he's constantly like
Yeah.
foaming at the mouth. It's amazing. And when Martinez starts to walk out of the dugout to pull him, he just goes, "No!" That was amazing.
And then he didn't pull him.
Yeah.
I saw that, and so I saw a GIF of it on Twitter, and I was like, I got to go find the full highlight. Because I assumed that Martinez was still going to take him out,
Right.
and he did not. And then he struck out Joey Votto for his 15th strikeout.
On 3 pitches.
Wild.
How awesome is that? He says, "I can do it, coach. I got this." Throws the minimum amount of pitches to get
To
a strikeout.
like potential Hall of Fame first baseman.
Yeah.
Votto might not quite be there, but he's close.
And then when he screams whatever he screamed when he's coming off the mound, there's just like spit coming out of his mouth.
He's so cool.
Yeah, it's just crazy. He's the man.
I think
Thanks for joining us, guys.
Dustin Pedroia is probably done playing baseball, which is a pretty big deal.
Yeah, so a good friend of mine was at the game like Tuesday night or something, the Red Sox game at Fenway, and he posted like R.I.P. Dustin Pedroia. Do you know what happened?
I mean, he didn't die. We should be real clear.
Yeah. No, I know he didn't die, but was there something specific that
he was basically like attempting to...
So he got hurt again.
Yeah, he was attempting to come back, and he had an injury, and I think he was basically like, I don't know, guys.
Really?
Yeah, like, I think he's pretty much said that that's it.
Yeah.
I think he said he was going to, like, take a break and not even try to rehab for a while and see, but, like, he's not going to come back.
No. So, I've got 2 Dustin Pedroia stories.
Okay.
My roommate saw him at a Tiger Mart once.
This is one of them?
That was one of my stories. I almost just said one.
Oh, that's it? That's the whole story.
And then the other one is that I went to opening day. I'm so reluctant to say a date because of how nice people are on the internet. But
or like 06? 05 even? Maybe?
It might have been like 09. Do you remember when Pedroia won the MVP?
No.
It wasn't 09. Maybe 08. Maybe he won it in 2007. Because 08, I went to opening day, and his first at bat after winning an MVP, he hit a bomb over the Green Monster.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa.
That's cool.
Is he going to do it again?
Nope.
He didn't. Spoiler alert. Big weekend for the Cardinals.
Yeah, great weekend for the Cardinals. A little bit of payback from... I mean, it was a Cubs sweep at the end of April that sent the Cardinals season
spiraling.
Yeah. May was like the worst baseball month.
So, talk about that a little bit. They didn't win back-to-back games until like the final day of May, right?
Yeah, we would win a game and then we would lose like 3 or 4 in a row. It was awful.
Yeah, I think on like May 30th, they had not won back-to-back
We've
games
now won 4 in a row.
Right.
We won the last game of our previous series.
Also, I was looking at the standings before I came here. You guys are fine. It's like you're 3.5 out of first.
The whole NL Central is within 5.5 games of itself.
Whoa. That's crazy. So the Reds are still in there.
I think the Reds are in last place, but 5.5 games back, which is closer than the Diamondbacks are to the Dodgers, or, I mean...
God. Okay.
Or closer than the Indians are to the Twins.
So, what's Dietrich's first name?
Derek.
That
is such a cool...
That guy is awesome.
Yeah.
His home run, where he just he hit 3 in one game the other day.
So he hit, and they're all against Pittsburgh. He has 17 home runs in like 120 at-bats, which is crazy.
Yeah.
But 7 of those home runs are against Pittsburgh. And, yeah, he hit a home run. I think he hit a walk-off home run. Was it a walk? Maybe it wasn't a walk-off. But just pimped the hell out of it.
Yeah.
And they, got all upset. And the next game, he hit 3 home runs off of them.
Did you see Votto's tweet following?
No, I don't think I did.
It said it was just the video of him pimping his home run. Because that was like...
He does. I mean, he really milks it.
And it just said... all the females in Cincinnati are pregnant, or something like that.
I think, isn't he the guy that he's like 30 or something, right? And this is his first real.
That's actually the next thing I was gonna say is I wonder what his story is, because randomly last night I watched this extended version of. I watched. Remember last year when I'm gonna say this wrong, but Urena for the Miami.
Yeah. Jose Urena.
Jose Urena, right? When he hit Acuna Jr.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Remember that? Because he was on that streak of leadoff home runs, and Urena just hit him. And it was a big deal. And so I was watching that, watching the scuffle and stuff, and Dietrich was out there. He was on the Marlins.
Oh.
And it made me think, I wonder what this guy's, story is, because I have no idea.
This is his first real success at all.
Okay. He's huge. He's massive. Even in that scuffle, he stood out. He
was a big dude.
Yeah.
He played 149 games at left and first base for the Marlins last year, but he was kind of a utility. He's kind of like their Ben Zobrist, I guess. Now he's on Cincinnati.
149. I mean, that's a full season, though.
And he is 30.
He's 30, right?
How did he hit last year? Do you have that right there?
I do.
We've got a little in-studio assistance tonight.
It's awesome.
Our budget's really blown up, so we're using it on.
Tonight I didn't have to hit record and walk around.
He had 16 homers last year.
In 149 games, so he's already beat that.
He already had 17 this year, and 16 was his previous career high.
Still though, 16. That's not a bad
It's not bad.
home run total.
Um,
I'd say
we
if I
brought
was
up-
playing ball right now, that'd be about where I'd stand.
At the mention of Ben Zobrist, have you kept up with Ben Zobrist at all?
Seems like he's just going to retire, right?
Yeah. So he's getting a divorce,
Yep.
which is public record. Mm-hmm. But there's very little other
Good. I was
information.
worried
on
that
it.
maybe you were
I was breaking
spilling
news.
the beans here a little early.
Well, no, I'm saying like it's just. I mean, that's just a sort of like a matter of fact.
Mm-hmm.
But there's very little information, and everyone on the Cubs is just like, yeah, he's just not around anymore.
Yeah.
Like nobody's. I don't know. It's really weird to me.
It is weird. I thought that there was talk that he didn't want to share the field with Addison Russell.
Well, I wish he would just say that then.
I know that would be well.
Wouldn't it be great if he would
It
just
would
say
be
that?
great. It would be great. I agree. But
I'm even madder now.
But then it came out that he's going through like a rough divorce. Maybe he just like doesn't know what his walk-up song would be anymore because his wife sang
his walk-up song, right?
So
That's a good point.
maybe he's just like once he figures that piece out,
He'll get back.
put it all back together. I'll cut that.
No.
Dodgers had a really... Sorry, I'm going to talk Dodgers here. Let me just get it out.
Yeah, it's fair to talk about the Dodgers.
Dodgers had a really good comeback, which was nice to see against the Mets.
Nice
Did
to
you
see
see
him put up
that?
some runs.
Yeah. No.
I watched one. You guys played the Mets a couple weeks ago, and I actually watched one of the games.
In New York. We just played them in L.A. this past week.
Okay. Yeah, it must have been the series in New York
Yeah.
prior then. And it was hilarious. Like, you guys... Oh, yeah, it was Kershaw versus... I think it was Kershaw pitching. But, like, you guys got to their bullpen, and it was just, like, hit 4 home runs in a row. Like,
Yeah.
it's insane.
That might have been the comeback game I'm talking about. It was only like a few days ago. But
I don't know. Time is but a flat circle.
it's true. Yeah, we were down 5 runs going into the 8th. And we scored. I think we scored 1 in the 8th, but then the 9th, they brought Diaz in, their closer. And we just went,
No, this was not this game.
Okay.
Yeah.
we just went off. Jock
Diaz has
Peterson-
still been pretty decent. Like,
Yeah. Jock Peterson hit a home run that night that went like almost out of Chavez Ravine.
Yeah.
And then Muncie's just like still awesome. He's still doing his thing.
Yeah.
And he's like, he does the coolest bat drop flip ever. Corey Seager's heating up, which is really exciting. Corey Seager and Justin Turner, like, both haven't been hitting.
Right.
And that's like changing. So it's like we could potentially.
Is Cody still hitting 400? Has he dropped yet?
Yes.
Okay.
It's last I checked, he was like 379.
Oh, that's pretty significant.
Oh. He's like an 8 or 9 game.
I mean, he was at 405 like a week
Right,
ago, so
right.
that is a pretty big drop off. He had that game where he had 2 outfield assists.
Yeah, 2 and then a home run in that game.
Yeah.
His WAR is on pace to be like
It's on pace for the best WAR of all time.
of all time. It's like 19 or something or 17.
It's like 16, I think.
16.
16 some odd.
That was what my gut was saying, 16, and I was like, no, inflate it.
Nope, go bigger.
So that game was crazy. That throw to third was unreal.
Yeah.
I was watching that game, and my personal pop time from laying down on the couch to being upright to being upright on my feet might have been the best ever on that throw.
Yeah.
Because I didn't think there was a play.
Yeah.
And I were watching. I was like, don't go home, because there's no way he's going to throw the guy at home. And then he just launches the throw to third. And I was like, weird.
And
It's a
then you got him.
waste.
So there's always this like, I mean, people thought Mookie Betts was better than Mike Trout. People thought Bryce Harper might be better than Mike Trout. And like, I hate to say that Cody Bellinger is better or even is going to be better than Mike Trout, but he is actually the closest thing to Mike Trout with like speed, base running, defense, arm,
Right. He's the entire
contact, and power. Like, he really does have it all.
Yeah.
I mean, again, Mike Trout has been doing it for like 8 years now. 7 years maybe.
Right. So, also really cool thing happened with the Dodgers. Excuse me. Just last night. Again, we've said it a million times on this show, but we're in a unique position here in Tulsa to see some of these guys play. Mm-hmm. Cody came through here. Corey came through here. And Will Smith was just playing here. And now he's playing with the big boys.
Yeah, so he finished filming Aladdin.
Yep. Went straight to the ballpark. But he hit a walk-off home run for the Los Angeles Dodgers last night.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
He's good, too. I mean...
Yeah. Defensively, he's fine. He had a pass ball.
Did he?
That shouldn't have been a pass ball.
Really?
But in the first week of his major league career, I think it was only 3 or 4 games that he actually played in. He has 4 hits. He caught Clayton Kershaw, Hall of Fame pitcher. Ever heard of him? And hits a walk-off home run. Not a bad start. And also, that catching position for the Los Angeles Dodgers is...
Yeah. Maybe you should have signed Grandal.
It's kind of up for grabs.
You could have signed Grandal.
Yes, I'm cool with Will Smith. And do you know what his walk-up song is?
Yeah, it's the Fresh Prince theme song.
Okay. Yeah, just making sure.
I think he should have done a deeper Will Smith cut.
Oh, would you say he should have done Getting Jiggy with It? Whose stomach was that?
Or The Parents Just Don't Understand or something.
Oh, wow.
That would have been awesome, wouldn't it?
Okay.
That would have been really cool.
I could go with that.
Because Bryce Harper did the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I know, that's why I think it was kind of cool. Bryce Harper had to hear that. And then...
Was it against the Phillies?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
maybe that is kind of cool.
We swept the Phillies this weekend.
Yeah. Okay.
Kershaw did not get a win
I'll
on
allow it.
Saturday night, despite pitching really well.
Yeah.
Julio Urias came in and gave up a 2-run shot off from Harper, who hit it, the ball, to Oppo Taco, left field.
Cool.
Yeah. There's other teams in baseball, too, like the Minnesota Twins, who are playing really good baseball.
Yeah. Lead the league in home runs, speaking of home runs.
Believe it or not, the Houston Astros are a good baseball team.
They are 40-20.
Yep.
Which is
not quite 41-19.
Which is a good number for them to be.
Yeah.
What else?
It's just been it's hard.
It feels so long.
Jay Bruce is now a
we've had a big
Philly.
trade, sort of. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, is he their 4th outfielder though? Or is he gonna?
He sure doesn't
catch
look
some
like
starts?
he's an everyday outfielder.
Oh,
Cut because of the domestic.
yeah, that's right.
Right.
Not cut, but he's suspended or something.
Yeah.
Or at least.
That's right. Our in-studio help today reminded us of Odubel Herrera, who was slumping and then got arrested for domestic violence, which has happened a lot this year,
It has.
unfortunately.
Yep.
You know who's trying to help with that situation? Our boy Tim Anderson.
Is he?
Donating $500 for every steal
Every time he steals a base.
to domestic violence help charity of some sort.
Yeah. Tim Anderson, man.
Yeah.
And he steals a lot of bases.
He steals enough bases, yeah.
Yeah. Tim Anderson got hit in the head the other day. Was with a changeup, which...
Yeah, so he got hit in the head. So his previous beef was with the Royals, right?
It was with that exact pitcher,
With that exact
too.
pitcher.
So, I don't know. I don't buy
So
it.
then the pitcher, first pitch of the game, right? To Tim Anderson?
Yeah.
Was it? Hits him in the head.
Hits him in the
And
head.
everyone was like, it was a changeup, and it was going 87 miles an hour.
Right.
It's like...
It's still-
it's a changeup, and it was like, yeah, but it's not like he underhanded it to him.
Yeah.
But
And
he
also-
got tossed immediately. The Royals broadcast team was just trash in that game.
Yeah.
Um,
One of the Royals, if not that pitcher, made a comment about how the Tim Anderson beef will last forever before
yeah, and then that
this
happened.
incident.
I mean, I don't want Tim Anderson to get hit with baseballs anymore, but I hope that he hits 1,000 home runs off the Royals in the rest of his career.
Me too, and I hope every time he does it,
he
throws
so
his
cool.
bat with 2 hands.
He did the bat drop on a couple home runs in the last
Really?
week or so. Yeah, that like quick back drop is becoming kind of popular.
Oh, Oklahoma State softball player had a really cool bat tomahawk, which went like sort of viral the other day. Did you see this?
I did see that.
She hit a home run and just like spiked her bat into the ground. It was awesome. I just thought of something, which is like a big topic, and I don't know if we want to go there. But
I think I thought of what you go
about to
ahead.
say.
Yeah.
Really awful
Yeah.
thing happened a few days ago.
Mm-hmm.
A toddler, right, was hit by a foul ball off of the bat of Almore Jr. It doesn't really matter.
It did. I think it does. I mean, it does matter because his reaction
Right.
is what made it such a big story. He was like obviously really shaken up,
Yeah.
like immediately, and then even in between innings, he went to the nearest security guard to check on the status of the girl and like broke down again.
Yeah.
So you had this professional baseball player in tears on national television,
Right.
like scared of what he would have done to this child.
Yeah.
In sharp contrast to players coming back from domestic violence charges acting like they've like changed or it wasn't that big of a deal, or like he was like so concerned in the moment, and they need to put nets around the whole infield.
Yeah.
I don't even see how it's like that complicated.
I mean, some places have done it, right? Or at least to the dugout.
Yeah, nobody has extended all the way down the line, I don't think.
So I wonder what Wrigley's net
Yeah, I don't know.
coverage is.
But a lot of I saw more players and managers coming out
Yeah.
in favor of it. Aaron Boone said that his family wouldn't sit anywhere that wasn't behind a net when he had little kids.
Really?
Which that's all you need to know as far as I'm concerned.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, that's a really good point. So I was talking about this today. I actually haven't heard like an update on the child.
the child is fine. So like
Okay,
they took the kid to a hospital for evaluation and it was immediately like fine.
Okay.
There were no, but I think
Cool, I actually didn't
she
know
got
that.
hit in the head.
Yeah, she got hit in the head. Sorry, there's a fly here.
And the ball's probably going 100 miles an hour.
Right. It was. I think they like had the exit velocity on.
So that's the added culpability here is that like the back of every ticket stub has like a clause basically that says that there's inherent risk in being in a baseball game that objects will fly, whatever it says.
Yeah.
But with the way that they are promoting the actual speed of these balls now with StatCast stuff, like it actually adds a layer of culpability. Like
Right.
you can't just tell someone like, hey, we're not liable for anything and then hit balls 117 miles an hour at them.
Right.
Like that's not the way it works.
Right.
It doesn't actually stop you from having any responsibility in the matter.
Right. We're
and
not
now there's
liable
so
for
much-
you
Yeah.
because you're not superhuman.
Right. Yeah, like players can't catch these balls all the time.
Right.
There's no reason to expect normal fans to.
Well, that's the thing. You hear like when these things happen, you hear a lot of like, "That's why you should always be paying attention to the ball game."
Which is
you
so
know,
dumb.
and it's like, how many people
Yeah.
do you know? Like if that's coming at your kid, can just be like, "Ksh!" Like that's not really how it happens.
It's really dumb. And to think that you're not going to be like talking to the person next to you for any of the game. Like,
Right.
Like rigid attention on the batter.
I mean, sadly, that's kind of how I am at baseball games, but
That ball traveled that distance in 1.2 seconds.
Yeah.
yikes.
It's not very far. Or not very long.
Certainly, you could have been looking right at it and still
Yeah.
been hit.
Right.
Yeah, so actually
That's
one of the best
crazy.
points too was like, but I don't even want, like, I pay attention to the game, but I don't watch the batter. Like, you watch the fielders and how they react and what the, like the communication between the manager and the pitcher or whatever. There's so
Yeah.
much to watch in a baseball game.
Right.
It's not like a good whatever. Telling people how to be a baseball fan is really dumb. But a baseball fan doesn't stare at the batter
Right.
for 3 hours
Yeah.
straight.
Yeah.
Just put nets up. It's okay.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
Doesn't matter.
You know what's funny about it too? If you think about it, people are paying premium prices
For the
for
ones
the
behind
seats
them.
that are behind the nets anyway.
Yeah. Imagine them like taking those nets down and being like, we decided it obstructed the view too much. Like, and all of a sudden you've got like movie stars and politicians sitting within like striking distance, you know?
Yeah. What about
would- it
that
would never
lady
fly.
in Toronto with the foul balls and she just didn't even move?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was actually that was a cool deal. Yeah, so there was one game it came straight back and hit the thing in front of her, right? And she didn't flinch.
She didn't flinch at all.
But then the next game, did you see it?
Yeah.
It hit her again, and she like fake, like she was scared. It was actually a really funny little moment.
Yeah.
I'm glad you remembered that. I'd totally forgotten that.
Speaking of Toronto, our boy Guerrero Jr. is heating up a little bit.
Yeah,
I
he's
think.
doing it. He's doing his thing, right?
He's got. I just saw a list. Have you seen this of the?
Yes. Batted balls of 115 miles an hour or more.
That's the one I'm like burping 1,000 times right now. Hang on 1 second. Yeah.
He has 4,
He has. Yeah.
and like nobody else has more than 2.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
good.
and who? Pete Alonso. I don't know how this guy doesn't run away with Rookie of the Year at this point for the New York Mets.
Yeah,
I
you're
think
probably
Pete's
right.
his first name, but he's just
Yeah,
been,
it is. It's Pete Alonso.
He's been awesome. He's actually on that list. I think he had the second most.
Yeah.
Actually, I think like him and Mike Trout were tied, but that's some decent company.
Pretty good company.
And he hit well in the series against us.
Yeah.
Mets-
Pete Alonso had I think he was college teammates with Jack Flaherty. I think this is right. I'm pretty sure that's the right Cardinals.
Oh, Flaherty.
No, it's not. And he had a scheduled day off the day that Flaherty was pitching against the Mets, and he went to his manager and said, "I gotta start against Flaherty. You gotta put me in." And he hit a home run off him,
That's
which
awesome.
is cool.
Yeah.
That was a couple weeks ago, but
He actually said, I have to start against O'Flaherty.
yeah, I need the start against O'Flaherty.
Man, I just feel like we don't talk about the American League at all.
We just talked about Toronto for a second.
True, okay.
Did we not talk about the American League
Justin
at all?
Verlander just passed Ty Cobb with strikeouts.
So yeah.
Cy Young. Sorry about that. I knew it was a 2-letter first name.
Oh, that's a really good one.
Thank God you're here. Internet. will love that.
One of my favorite things. It happened last year too, but Garrett Cole pitched against Cole Hamels.
Cole.
Yeah. So on the box score it said Cole versus Hamels.
Oh, nice.
It's cool.
That's you. Okay.
I like that. That's it.
So congratulations, Justin Verlander. Again, it's nice. It's nice with Verlander when he hits these big milestones because he doesn't have much else going on for him.
Yeah.
We've talked about this before.
Right.
He's lonely.
Right.
His wife is hideous. All right. So let's do. I mean, if you don't have anything else, we should play of the week. Do you have a play of the week?
I mean, I don't know.
I know, me neither.
I mean, I wanted to make sure I was actually gonna make Max Scherzer's no my play of the week.
That's cool.
But we brought it up.
Okay, so that can be yours.
Okay.
There was a play at shortstop. I think I sent this to you.
Yeah, the Tim Anderson play.
That's my play of the week.
And then the next inning, Lindor. So that was Tim Anderson
Yeah, that
robbing a
was
hit
off
from
of
Lindor,
Lindor's bat.
and then Lindor robbed Anderson of a hit the next inning, which was cool.
I was surprised too because I've always assumed that Lindor is fast, and Anderson threw him out by like 15 steps on that play.
Really?
The ball must have
I
just
don't
been
know.
hit.
Yeah, the ball was hit hard, I'm sure.
Okay, power rankings. You want to go? Or you want me to go?
I'll go.
Okay.
I got Yankees, Rays, Astros, Dodgers, Twins. I think it's the first time the Twins have been in my my power
Yeah.
rankings.
Wait, do it again.
Yankees, Rays, Astros, Dodgers, Twins.
You got Twins at number 1.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Man, they're...
Yeah.
I mean, actually, I think they are the kind of team that should just go out and give, whether they want
Right.
Keuchel or Kimball more, just give them $20 million.
Yeah. Agreed.
Why not?
Agreed.
It's only money, guys.
Well, really boring conclusion to our show, but I'm going to go Rays, Yankees, Astros, Twins,
Dodgers. You just can't do it, can
Dodgers. I mean, we're hot right now. We're hot. Just coming off the sweep of the Phillies.
you? That's a good sweep.
Phillies are no joke.
Yeah. No, they're not. I don't know I'd paid any attention to that sweep, so that's good.
Yeah. Well, special thanks to Matt for joining us tonight,
Yeah.
live in
Little
studio.
in-studio guest.
With a small donation of $26,000, you could too sit in this studio.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you could.
That's what happened.
Yes, it is.
All right, that's it.
Cheers.